Alright, let's talk about Bangboos because no one is apparently talking about them. Look, people may seem to just choose their Bangboos when they run their Shinryu defense or deadly assault, but I am a picky runner. I try to complete my lineup and I do actually pull for Bangboos. They help you get extra points on the battle pass, like that one achievement for like 40 or 50 wishes, pulls. Yeah, the bamboo counts. So anyway, I'm just going to present to you guys the favorite bamboos that I'm using. So we're gonna go first with red mucus. So red mucus is the Sons of Caledon bamboo. I pretty much use him during the heyday of Caesar King. So if I run Jane Doe, Bernice, and Caesar, this was my go-to bamboo. Yeah. So red mucus. I actually have him on S2, I think. So what does this Bangbu need? So it's just additional ability. You need two Sons of Caledon to activate a skill that does damage. That's it. It just brings the Sons of Caledon team all together. So if you're running Bernice and Caesar, like back in the day when I used this guy, he was absolutely good. He was thrashing around the end game, for better or for worse. So next up on our list is Agent Gulliver. So Agent Gulliver is an electric damage, electric anomaly build-up Bangbu. I used Plug Boo before when I was running like mono electric teams for that electric damage, but I kind of phase out the Plug Boo for Agent Gulliver. I think Gulliver, he's the one with in the FBI suit, by the way. He works well with Miyabi, and soonish, if once I get a rerun for Yanagi, if I win the 50-50, then I'll run him. Yeah, so this is a special operation section 6 Bangbu. So he works if you have Sokaku, Harumasa, Yanagi, or Miyabi on your team. So when I, before Robin, I was running this dude along with Sokaku and Miyabi just to get the bonus. He's fine. He gets the job done naturally. So he also does additional damage if the enemies are shocked. So yeah, that would contribute to some disorder teams. Okay, now we're talking to the real deal. Snap. This is the agent, the Bangbu, I mean, that came out along with the agent Astrayao, and it's more of a support Bangbu. So what it does, if you trigger a dodge counter, quick assist, or assist follow up, Snap will buff you, increasing your damage, by the way. So this is why Snap is usually on teams that require high level gameplay of Shiyu or Deadly Assault because of this buff. Also, Snap can heal. It heals when you have two or more stars of Lyra characters. That's Evelyn and Astra. So you have 5% HP recovered. However, I'm not sure if Snap has the perk that if you S3 him or you have him at 3 stars, you would need one less Stars of Lyra member. So you can have the heals with only Astra. Now we go to the real deal. Robin. This is the first Bangbu that I managed to 5-star. So I pulled multiple copies of him. Okay. So Robin's skill, Hearts, deals massive physical damage, Spades inflicts daze, and Crowns massive ether anomaly. Obviously, this is intended for some anomaly agents, especially Vivian, and he is actually really, really strong. And I think his second ability, the requirement, is very accessible. You only need one member of Mockingbird for his passive to proc. So I'm not sure because I S5 him, but I'm pretty sure that at least one Mockingbird member is an innate character. And he does anomaly build up. Increases it by 10%. Depends on if he got crown, he gets days build up, and hearts, he has some damage increase. Very nice. I love Robin so much. I pretty much use him all the time. Now, the latest Bangbu, Miss Esme. Miss Esme is a support Bangbu, and she has the innate additional ability of having at least two Spook Shack characters in your squad. But since I have it at Superimposition 3, the characters needed to trigger this additional ability has been lessened to one. That's why the passive is now working with only Yuzuha on my team. So what does Esme do? She does Spectral Bubble or Twinkling Star. Spectral Bubble is the one that heals, and Twinkling Stars is the one that batteries your unit, giving you additional energy. Pretty much, I like this Bangbu. It helps you a lot if you don't want to if you don't want to invest on Avocado Boo. You could just go for Miss Esme. Of course, Avocado Boo is cheaper, but to each their own. Next is Night Boo. Yeah, the A ranks are here. Pretty much, Night Boo was a limited Bang Boo. You got it from event, and he does either damage and he buffs team. So very good. Another A rank that I recommend is Baddy Boo. He was featured on the Jane mission in 1.1, I think. I like his animation. I think I prefer Baddy Boo more than Brawler Boo, the one that looks like Sumo Boo. Very confusing. He does anomaly damage. Okay? And lastly is Overtime Boo. Look, we can all argue he's a meme in the community. His animations are very laughable. But what can we expect? He's the ZZZ Zenless Zone Zero Debbu, represented as a Bangbu form. Also, his additional ability, one attack or one anomaly character, boosts your active skill damage by 40%. So really nice support Bangbu. And he rams, I think he rams his desktop computer against the enemy. So very nice. He's like the greatest of all time in A ranks for me. That's all.